yeah, BARRYBONES versus Slash, everybody. Make some noise. Come on, I want to see some emote spam. There's like 1,200 of you, and Hazy Hops is the only person talking in chat. Come on, you gotta make some more noise than that.
Alright, so one of our two Mays in top 8, one of our two Axels in top 8. These are the only two duplicate characters, actually. So this matchup is like annoying from the Axel side, but I don't think it's that bad actually. I think it's pretty reasonable on both sides.
Yeah, I think like May is just the definition of annoying. Right? I think that's almost probably correct in every matchup that has May involved.
Wow, great block on the mix-up, but the layer 2 with the landing overhead kiss caught Barry. Barry was doing a really good job up to that point of fighting out of the corner and just you know, trying to maintain some distance even though his back was to the wall.
Man, dude, Vertical Dolphin is so good. It is so good. It's actually ridiculous.
I think the only thing better is just Jump H, which is what actually started the momentum for Slash in that last round.
Yeah.
Jump H, I think it might be the best Jump H has ever been, which, if you don't have context from the older games, I cannot really express to you how big of a statement that is, because Jump H in Vanilla Accent Core is just absolutely ridiculous, but I think it's as good, if not better, in this game. Like, IAD forward Jump H is, like, scary. Yeah. Just, it hits everywhere. Nice.
And Nice, gonna clean it up there. I want you all to remember the stakes of this match that Ryan was talking about earlier. Kuro is definitely watching this match, and he is doing the frog with the prey emote, man, because he is hoping that Slash beats Barry here, because if he has to fight Barry after he wins his match, that's gonna be rough. So even if you're rooting for one or the other, just remember that Kuro is rooting hard. It gets a command grab. That's huge. Nice. Such a cheeky reset.
That's a really common spot for the command grab, and it's really important for Axel. When you're playing against Axel, you should always look for that in that spot, because what's important to realize is that the command grab side swaps. So after hitting that snail with your back to the wall, Axels want to hit that command grab after to switch sides and get back to the, back towards mid-screen.
Well, Barry's gonna get the first one on the board. Ryan, I got over the wire here, coming in from also another Axel player, Mystic. Apparently lore that we may not know. Kuro beat Barry 3-0 last tournament.
Oh, gotcha.
So, maybe he's got the secret sauce, he's got the Krabby Patty secret formula to make that matchup more bearable. We gotta see.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad in either direction. I think, it's a pretty fair matchup, I think.
No, I'm talking about Barry versus Kuro, Pot versus Axel.
Oh, you're talking about the potential later.
Yeah.
Ooh, that far slash. May far slash is a small problem in the matchup, though. That button is real good against Axel.
Fast RC mix-up gonna take it there. Sometimes you just get run over, right? I feel like this game, Ryan, more so than most games, you have to be able to just go, that's a May round, and you walk into the next one.
I mean, that's Guilty Gear, though, right? I mean, that's, sometimes that just happens. I like the little corner pressure here. There's, again, Jump H. Notice, sometimes, it's not that the Jump H always hits, but it's just, if you let May get in for free, that is a win for her, right? So even just Jump H being blocked is already good for her. Here's another Jump H.
Wow, that was a beautiful BRC.
The BRC slowdown allows you to get a combo off the bomber in that spot. Really nice.
That was so smart, right? It's also just smart because, like, just doing that, it's an incredibly safe and powerful option in general, but, like, BRC being, if he's using, like, even if it's not a macro, right? Even if it's just 3 buttons, that is a lot easier to do in those kind of situations. It's just like a please stop thing.
Barry took a risk there, and look at the life loss. Wow, lost the whole round off that one risk. So that situation, that's something that I've been doing a little bit also, but you do have to recognize the risk. So he did Jump H, and then delayed a bomber, and it's like two-purpose, because if the Jump H hits, you can like almost confirm it sometimes that it's hitting and then combo into bomber because you have a lot of time off the hit stun.
Yeah.
But even if it's blocked, sometimes you just do it anyway, because if you do Jump H from really high, the opponent knows that they have advantage, and it might even be punishable from some heights, right? They can grab you when you land. So you delay, and then you do bomber on the way down, and it's like a frame trap, basically. If they try to do anything, you counter hit, and if they get counter hit by that, you get that same 5P juggle that he did last round off the BRC. So it's like a pretty good, you know, reward on hit, but man, if it doesn't work, you just explode.
Yeah, I mean, we are definitely seeing the volatileness of this matchup, right? Like, it was like a slugfest where he just kind of got run over, and then it was like a back and forth kind of match where Barry took it, and then he got run over. Like, it can just happen.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that I mostly only do when I have meter to save it if it doesn't work. But, you know, Barry just let it rip. Sometimes you just feel it, you know? Sometimes you gotta just go with your feeling.
Duel 2.
100%. As a reminder, there's currently 1-1 between these two wonderful players.
Barry just trying to create some space, but immediately back to the wall. Oh, the 6P. Okay, yeah, I like that burst, because things were not going right. Ooh, 5P didn't quite get the anti-air. This is not going to kill, but it's okay. I think Slash there intentionally didn't do too much of a combo to not wall break and hold the corner, which, you know, is something that people have been talking about since the game, before the game was even out. But you don't really see a lot of people doing that much. I think it's just starting to become more commonplace as people get more comfortable with the wall health and understanding when it's going to break. Because the thing is, at first, I think a lot of people didn't try to do stuff like that because it's like, okay, well, I can stop my combo early to not break the wall, but then if I hit them again, the wall's just going to break immediately anyway, so what's the point? You know what I mean? But if you know, there is some wiggle room to that. It can still be good.
Yeah, I think people are like, they're starting to math it out, right? They're like, if I get this opener and they're stuck in the corner, if I do one reset, they're dead. Otherwise, the wall break back to me.
Right, even though the wall is going to break quickly on the next hit, it can still be enough to kill them because you're resetting your damage basically by, you know, starting a second combo.
I mean, we've all seen the meme, right? We've all seen Raw Soul 5S into Fafnir and it does half their health. Like, there's a big difference between doing that and doing the full combo.
Wow, this is really, really close right now. Oh my god, the command grab. So that's something... Oh, the first hit? Okay, saved it. Saved it. Great defense by Slash. So just be patient there.
Slash blocking it out. The risk is
the jump H is coming. The jump H is coming. I'm scared of IB jump H right now. Okay, the 2H.
Nice. That was getting really spooky, right?
Yeah. I think Barry correctly read that Slash was not like taking any risks. You know, the Slash was playing very patient, so the 2H, you know, control the ground, and it's a low. You know, was a great choice. Worked out.
100%. Someone said this Axel is dope, but I do believe Snake Belmont, another Axel in the chat, has ratted out Barry. I don't think Barry's his real name, chat. Can you believe that? This man's lying to me.
I mean, that's crazy. Solid is your real name, right?
It's my first and last name. I put that as my first and last name for a con, and it led to more issues than I really meant for it to.
Alright, speaking of wall breaks, this one's gonna knock down.
Gosh, you know, in terms of ways that you want rounds to start, not up there for Barry. The H Dolphins for the plus frames.
Jump H. Look at how far she is. Look at how far away she was.
Yeah.
I mean, again, that's classic, but it's like, I don't know, something about it in this game. I don't know.
And always, stuff like that always reminds me of a certain Third Strike player once said that I can just pick Makoto in this game and do jump back, heavy kick, and really what are you gonna do about it? And that button has that kind of like hitbox on it.
I mean, that's how Mei has played classically in like, you know, vanilla Accent Core. Mei would just neutral jump and just do, look at that, and just do jump H.
Yeah.
And it was like a wall. You just like couldn't advance, and God forbid if you got counter hit by it, you were just dead.
And you can see even there where it trades, it gets Slash positioning. It's, oh my god!
What a great choice! That was so smart. Slash adapting to the high jump H into bombers, and 6P is just going to beat that clean every time. That's a great response to that. Because that's basically going to work no matter what Barry does, right? Whether Barry cancels into bomber or not, that 6P is going to be good.
Yeah.
So that's really, really good.
I mean, you know, Mei 6P in this game, I was just saw people talking about it. They were running sets, and like, you know, Mei 6P and plus R, it like stunned you in 2 hits, right? That was just like the thing that it did. I never realized that this background art is sometimes flipped. That's weird. Anyway, So Mace was like 16 plus R, like Sunzu doesn't do that in this game, but also now it's lightning fast. So it's
well, it also
got,
wall bounces in this game.
Yeah. So I mean, it is like I saw some people saying like I wish it was like plus R, man. Like this is like a new fresh layer of hell for me. It is really strong.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense. They had to change it, right? Because there's no stun in this game, so they had to alter it in some way.
Maybe they should have made it so that 6P is the only move that stuns. You know, I think everybody would like that.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
No, what's Barry gonna do? Is he gonna try to burst, or is he just gonna hold it if this happens?
Okay.
He has a throw!
Big chance here. He's got a lot. Oh, no.
It's like the second time that that's happened, that he's tried to run up and do something, and the wake-up throw from Slash just worked.
Yeah, Barry definitely had an opportunity there. Had a lot of meter, and Slash did not have much meter. A little bit of zoning here.
That time gets a 2K. I wonder if Slash is going for throw again.
Yeah, I definitely would not be surprised. Yeah, that's a punish on the snail, by the way. So I was starting to say before, there's a few things that I think a lot of people don't have the experience yet in the Axel matchup to really do by instinct yet, and
oh that's so
Jesus.
bad! His health! My man's. Oh my god.
That hurt. But yeah, it's basically you know, punishing certain things instinctively, and those two things are snail and command grab. I think a lot of people jump over the command. Oh, he's dead. Yeah. Wow.
Dude, that is the most. It is 2-2, and I really want to win right now.
Yeah.
God.
Jeez. But yeah, a lot of people jump command grab. You know, they react and they jump it, but then they don't do anything. I don't think they realize you should really go into training mode if you haven't already and look at the command grab. He is in recovery forever. You can just air dash, just, you know, hit him. It's really, you know, I think once people start doing that more, Axels are going to have to slow down on the command grabs.